Okay, for our little red imp, we'll be using a white 5-inch round, blown up about the size of a golf ball, perhaps a little bigger. I've got a yellow 160 with about 5 or 6 inches uninflated on it, a red 160 with about 5 inches uninflated on it, 2 red 260s, each with about 4.5 to 5 inches uninflated, and a red 11-inch round blown up to about 8 or 9 inches. Whoa, light. Now we're going to start with one of our red 260s. We're going to make a couple of pieces first. These are going to be his feet, so we're going to make a little 1/2-inch bubble. I'll make that a pinch twist. Then about a 3.5-inch bubble, another 1/2-inch bubble. Make that a pinch twist as well. A little small, about a 1-inch bubble. Another small one. Make that a pinch twist. One more, about a 1-inch bubble. Another little small 1/2-inch bubble. Make that a pinch twist. And then come back to this first pinch twist with a bubble same size as that one. And you have 1 foot. And then we just need to repeat the process for his other foot. So I'll make sure they're about the same size. First bubble, first pinch twist, bubble, another pinch twist, another bubble, followed by another pinch twist, and then the last long bubble. Back to the pinch twist at the end. Cut the excess off. And those are his feet. We're going to set those aside for a moment. We're going to take our yellow 160. These are going to be his horns, and then his horns will honestly be however long you make them. I'm going to take them, and all I want to do is I'm using about 16 or 18 inches there. I'm going to take off the extra, tie it off on the end, trim it up, and that's all we need for his horns. So we're going to set that aside for a moment. Going to go ahead and make his arms. So we're going to get our red 160, make about 1-inch bubble, a little small tiny bubble, a little less than 1/2 inch, make that a pinch twist, another one the same size, make that a pinch twist, and then 2 bubbles the same size as that first bubble. Then lock those together around those pinch twists, just like that. There's your first hand. Figure out how long you want your arms to be. I'm going to make about 6 or 7 inches, and then you just go out to the other end and make your other hand. And you can let go of that twist in the middle if you want to for now, because we're going to set this aside as soon as it's done as well. So you make your 2 pinch twists, your 2 1-inch bubbles for your fingers, wrap them back into the pinch twist, and then the last bubble for your thumb. Pop any excess off, tie it, and then we're going to set that aside as well. Then we're going to take our last red 260, and we're going to start by taking about a 3 or 4-inch bubble, about a 3-inch bubble, make that a fold twist, and then we're going to make another one the same size and make that a fold twist as well. These are going to be his cheeks. Now we're going to take our red, and this is where the fun begins. We're going to come up to the top of your red, your nozzle's on the bottom, and we're going to twist off a little small bubble here for his nose. Don't want it to be too big. So there we go. I'm going to make it about the size of between a ping pong ball and a golf ball. Then you're going to take those 2 fold twists we just made and lock those onto that. That's going to be his nose. Those are going to be his cheeks. Now we're going to take our 5-inch round. Put that out of the way a sec. Well, I don't know. You might can see that white better against the red. We're going to divide that into 2 equal bubbles, just like that for his eyeballs, making sure the knot's in the middle. And then I'm going to take these and bring them around underneath both of the cheeks, and then back up over the top like that to lock them in place. And I want this excess red sticking up to kind of come out to the front of them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take and wrap this over and back around down into the back. But before we do that, we're going to take our yellow 260, find out about where the middle is, put it on top, and then wrap this over it to hold it into place. And then come back down around and wrap it around the bottom to lock it in place like that. Secure it in really good. Any excess that you have, we're going to just pop off. Secure that end in there. I'm just going to shape his horns. I'm going to take and just kind of curl them and shape them like that. And you can see he's starting to take a little bit of shape. We're going to take his feet and then take the nozzle on the bottom of our 11-inch round, twist it around that pinch twist in the middle of his feet. Frame where he'll face forward and put a pinch twist in the middle there. Then we're going to take his arms, find the middle of them, and twist that. And then this is going to come in also. Underneath these bubbles that are his cheeks, I'm going to come from behind. Bring them both around to the front, cross them over to lock them in place, and then back out to the sides again. And I'm going to kind of rest him up under his cheeks to hold him in place and pull his nose down in front. Straighten his eyes up under his horn there. Get him all straight. And there you have our little red imp.